Hi, welcome everyone to my very messy conservatory. I thought I'd give you a quick update on that big sowing session I had and show you what's germinated. So let's start with this tray down here. These are my broad beans. That's Aqua Dolce Claudia, and this one is Damonica. I had a much better germination rate with the Claudia. They're looking lovely and healthy. They're all in sort of 9cm pots. They've got little roots just popping out the bottom. And I think they're probably ready to go out into the polytunnel. I sowed these sort of mid-February. And I've got my sweet peas. I did these in those long root trainer pots and then potted them up in these slightly larger pots. They're looking nice and healthy. These were sown around the same time as the broad beans were. Let me give you a little update on the seedlings on this table. These were all sown on March the 1st, and you can see me sowing them in my video. These are my spinach. They've done well. Multi-sown. I believe this variety is called Amador. It produces lovely little baby salad leaves. Then you've got my Brussels sprouts that I've been very excited about because it's the first time I'm sowing them. A couple of them are a little bit leggy, but I'm going to just bury them deeper when I pot them up. They're in these large module trays. Very excitingly, I've got my kohlrabi, which is also a seed that I'm growing for the first time. I have an absolutely fully germinated tray of kohlrabi. I have two varieties, one's a giant variety and one's the purple blue variety. I'd actually just like to have a quick check of their roots as well. So let's see what they're looking like. Oh, they've all got little roots coming out. They look pretty healthy. I'm really happy with them. This is a tray of celery. Remember those absolutely tiny little seedlings? It looks like it's only half the tray, but actually if I recall I ran out of seeds, so it may be that I didn't put any seeds in there. So I'm very happy with that. My salad is a mixed story. This was green salad bowl, that's Marvel of Four Seasons, and in the middle was red salad bowl. We obviously have one clear winner. Because I oversowed so much, I've actually already taken some of these out and potted them on. I might do a few more today, otherwise they'd probably be chucked. Okay, here is fail corner. So firstly I've got my onion typica. I have absolutely no germination in here. There are my leeks. I think it was a variety called Victoria. I have one leek seed has germinated. Cabbage Cavis and cauliflower Aveyron. Absolutely nothing going on here. This is my tray of Cosmos. 3 varieties, and I think I've got maybe 2 viable seedlings. I believe onion, leek, sort of allium family seeds don't have the longest viability, and the seeds I used were at least a year or 2 old. I'm a little bit more surprised with the Cosmos, especially the one variety Apricotta, which has had no germination, and it was only maybe a year or 2 old, that seed, so I'm surprised by that. And also my cabbage Cabis and the cauliflower, I thought that I would get a bit more germination from those. What I'm going to do is resow all of those, and I'm going to overseed just in case it's a case of old seed, and hopefully if they have a low germination rate I'll still get some seedlings that way. And I'll also in the meantime order a couple more seed packets, so if there's another failure. One other reason they might have failed is I was running out of space in my propagator, and I might have not prioritized these seedlings, so I will also place them in the propagator at 18 degrees. I've got a little bit of company in here with me today, and the weather's interesting. Slightly overcast at moment and then sunny and blue. So I went ahead and potted up the Brussels sprouts from their large modules into these maybe 10cm pots. I buried them quite deep because they were leggy. I was aiming to just do 4 of the best plants, but I'm one of those awful gardeners who can't cull. So I'll grow them on and then I'll give away plants to some of my neighbours and friends. So I've also potted up a couple more salad seedlings, and they were getting quite leggy, so I've buried these a little bit deeper as well. And what I've done is just brought my little fan across to my seedling table, and that will help them just get a little bit of movement and get stronger stems. Celery I'm going to leave in the conservatory for a little while longer. It's still very small, and then I'll start hardening it off in maybe a couple of weeks. The kohlrabi is a candidate for immediate hardening off. I think I'll be planting it out in the next couple of weeks. In the meantime, they're going to go outside anytime there's a nice sunny day. That's all the germinated seedlings dealt with. I'm now going to re-sow my onions and my leeks. How are you guys getting on with your spring sowings? I hope you're having lots of success. I'll let you know how I get on with my failed seedlings, and I'll also do a wee short on when I plant out and pot up some of the other seedlings. Plus, it's also been about 3 or 4 weeks since I did my big spring houseplant pot up. So if you want to see how those houseplants have fared, look out for the next short.